Good morning, world. It is currently 9:46. Friday. I work. I work from home. There's like a winter storm going on supposedly this week, so probably not gonna be doing much. We do have a run this morning. Just a quick little 1 mile, 1.5, 2 miles around there, and then we gotta hit legs later. And then yeah, we'll figure out what else we're gonna do. I don't really have a timeline for this video on what's gonna happen. But I got some exciting news. First of all, we're 3 weeks out from the Austin Marathon. Officially 3 weeks out. Literally 3 weeks out. That is absolutely crazy. So that's the first one. And the second one is Raw Nutrition has a 20% off sale right now. So whatever you need, use it. Use my code. Get 20% off. Bam! Anyways, we're going to cook breakfast. I got to do a little bit of work. And then we'll go run, do my lifts before everything hits and I'm locked in my house probably for the rest of the week. So, yeah. Look at that, bro. Look at that.
My skin likes your skin. Your scent draws me in. Hope you'll leave some behind whenever you go. Your hand seeks my hand. No, you'll leave me a mess, but I hope for the best. Don't know what you want. How can't you see what is right in front?
Okay, world. So this is episode 2 of the couch session. Kind of want to talk about a few things before we get into the real segment, but kind of want to talk about how the training has been so far. So we are officially week 3 in. So I'm about 20 something days, 22 days into this marathon prep, and it has been extremely hard. Just from the sense of training and going from being a bodybuilder to a runner has been very hard on my body, and I'm not going to stop training. I think that this is great mentally, physically, emotionally, just everything in between. Like, this is absolutely great for what I'm wanting to do. It's only going to get harder. So being week 3, we are officially 3 weeks out from Austin. I'm having to obviously up my yardage. So right now I'm at 7 miles on my long run. I think we're probably going to get to 9. Judging by we're only doing the half, we're only going to get to 9. That will give me more than enough to prep. But mixing that with the lifting 4 times a week with 2 recovery days, it's been very, very difficult. But I'm grateful for the experience that I've had. And obviously, I think that this is something that I want to do continuing forward rather than just being a bodybuilder. I think that kind of going out of your comfort zone is really important in life, and this is a great step into that direction. I wanted to get into the couch talk. So last week we talked about finding a purpose and how everything in life, you have a purpose for everything, whether it's to be, a professional athlete or, be a content creator or whatever. You have a purpose and you should just strive to your purpose. On the other half of that is you have to be focused. And that's kind of what I want to talk about with this. And I've heard it before 1,000 times. And I've heard, and I'm going to say it again. Boring training is what actually makes you successful. And not just in the sense of being boring, just in the sense of the consistency of your training, how often you're training, how focused you are on your training, day in and day out doing the yardage or, doing your work or whatever is what's going to be key in making you successful. I think in the sense of finding your focus, you obviously have to find your passion. And your passion could be being a content creator or starting your own business or, running a marathon is my goal. My passion and my dream is to be able to do what I'm doing right here and posting and giving y'all insight on how to do it. But it takes focus and it takes a lot of time and a lot of consistency. And I think that's a key point in starting anything. So I wrote down a few things, and I'm going to say them. There are three key things to take with you after this video so we can all be better. So get my trusty laptop out because I think that this is important. So the first one is pretty obvious, and it says, focus on yourself, not focusing on how others perceive you. So when I was younger, I used to stress about, everything. I used to stress about how people viewed me or how people, thought of me. Or, that was all through my mind was, oh, what is this kid doing? What do they think of me? As I got older, I started to realize at the end of the day, no one cares. No one really cares how you are, what you do, where you're going. All they want to do is just try and strive you away from your goals or take you off the focus of the path, take you off the beaten path by means. Instead of sitting there and thinking about how other people are perceiving you and how other people look at you, think about, what you want people to perceive you as. I want people to perceive me as the guy that works hard and that trains hard and focuses and is super inspiring. And if people don't think that, then obviously, not everyone's going to believe in what I'm doing. And, I understand and I get it. But at the end of the day, I believe in what I'm doing. Another statement that I want to go off that is, don't listen to the noise, just listen to yourself. Which then goes into my next point. So in life, everything comes and goes. You got money comes and goes, relationships comes and goes, circumstances, you could be injured one week and be better the next week and, whatever. Those come and go. But at the end of the day, the only thing that you have, there are three things that you have in life. That's your family, God, and yourself. And those are the three things that you have. And those are the things that you should always focus on. Because at the end of the day, that's all you really have in this world. And if you don't focus on those three things, and especially yourself, you don't focus on yourself, then you're never going to achieve your goals of what you want to do when you get older. At the end of the day, guys, all we have in our lives are ourselves, our dreams, our passions, and our fundamentals in life. And boring training or work isn't what makes you. It's not actually boring. It's just the sense of it's something that you can do, and it's something that's so consistent in your life that it becomes structure. And structure helps you focus. And trust me, there are days where I don't want to get up, and I don't want to run, and I just want to go and lay back down and go to bed and, wake up at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning and just go throughout my day. But I'm doing this because this is what I believe in and this is what I want to do. So moral of the story, and moral of this couch session, as you can see, my dog is trying to get relaxed. What's up, dude? Arnie, say what's up. Moral of this story is follow you. Follow what you want to do. Don't follow other people. Follow you. And at the end of the day, if you follow yourself and focus on yourself and focus on your goals and your dreams and your passions, you will do great things. So I want to know what everyone's dream is, honestly. I want to know what your dream is, what you want to do when you get older. You know, what's something that you're working towards? Maybe it's, you know, running a marathon like myself, or, you know, maybe starting your own business. I don't know. But I want to know that in the comments. If you enjoy these couch sessions, please keep watching them because I enjoy making them and I enjoy giving specific content for people that, you know, are needing it. I just enjoy this stuff, guys. I just enjoy making content, talking to the camera and talking to y'all. So if you need supplements, use code REDD, REDD, for 10% off at Raw Nutrition. And yeah, I'll see y'all next week. Bam!